Hey everyone, it's Friday, big end of the finish of the week, whatever I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say we have Power Minutes. I'm going to read you a Power Minute in a second. Those are devotionals I've written a couple of years ago. Actually, there's a new batch coming out in 2022, so I can't wait. I hope you're excited too. I got to edit them, so pray that God miraculously gives me an extra day in the week. But anyway, today's Power Minute is called Signs. Our verse is Isaiah 38:7. This shall be the sign to you from the Lord, that the Lord will do this thing that he has promised. I asked for a sign recently, then I missed it altogether. I'd been praying for some time about a particular problem. Finally, I did the inevitable. I asked for a sign. I asked God to show me the way by laying a fleece the way Gideon did. I prayed, then I waited, and I waited. When nothing seemed to be happening, I cried out to God in frustration, God, why aren't you showing me the way? I eventually quieted down long enough to recheck my emails, and there it was. I'd missed the sign he had clearly sent me. Then I remembered a passing conversation I had had with a friend earlier that day that confirmed what I had prayed about, another sign I had missed in my striving. Suddenly, everywhere I looked, it seemed that God had given me signs. I was just too caught up with myself to see them. I had been too distracted with the weight of my care to recognize God's hand at work and receive his answer. God had spoken, and it was now up to me to act. Would I step out in faith, having been given all the signs that I needed? Here's a question for you to apply. What sign are you looking for in order to step out in faith and obey God? Could he have already given you a sign that you've been missing altogether? So, what's the answer? Have you seen the sign? And if not, listen, we don't want to be people who only function based on signs. We're people who walk by faith, not by sight. But God in his mercy and goodness does give us signs. And when he does, the question is, will we obey? I'm going to take some time and think about that today. I think those are principles that sometimes we read quickly but need time to process. So whether you go for a walk and process or whether you get your journal out and write in it, I urge you to do that. Don't let the moment pass you by. Are you praying for a sign? Has God given it? What will you do with the answer that he gives you? I'm praying for you guys. We're going to have a fun weekend. It's a great time of year, fall weather before the cold hits. Get yourself a spicy pumpkin, whatever, or a hot chocolate, and enjoy the rest of the weekend. And be in touch if you need anything from me. Direct message me. If you just want to tell me how you're doing, I'd love to hear from you and pray for you more specifically, all right? For those of you who've already done that and left us comments on YouTube and Facebook and every other way that you've communicated with us, thank you, all right? Have a great weekend. Take care.